Okay, so bathroom tour. By the way, hi. I'm using a new gimbal, which is to help the phone stay steady. So apologies if the filming is a bit weird. I'm hoping there's going to be enough light. So let me start at the back at the door, because the door is one of the things we want to change. You'll see these doors again and again, you know, probably seen them in any Instagram videos you've watched, and we hate them. We did get a quote before the leak happened in the other bathroom, and we realised we needed to get the bathrooms done, and it was astronomical. It's like £7,000 or something, because they're fire doors, so we need to, let me just put you back a bit, we need to replace them with fire doors. See, look at that little corner, sorry about that. I don't know what I'm doing with this thing. So hopefully one day we will have white doors, but at the moment we certainly can't afford it. But this is my lovely bathroom. Love my lighted mirror, although I don't like this. You have to switch it on and off by putting your hand under here. And you can't actually hear it. Whereas Kev's in his bathroom has just got a little on-off switch. I'm saying in his bathroom, I'm using his bathroom at the moment because I can't use my bath, as I explained. I'll talk to you about that just now. So this is my lovely lighted cabinet. I'm not going to go through everything in it, obviously, but I shall show you what you can see in there. It does need a sort out. I swore I was going to sort everything out when I put it all back in the bathroom, but I just wanted to get it out of the way. And so I didn't actually end up sorting it all out as I had hoped, but clock up there, and then hand towel. Sorry, I had to tilt that specifically to get it to show the sink. I'm wishing I'd have chosen a bit of a different sink, to be honest with you, because what I've found is I've got these dips down the side, and I suppose that does give me a bit more space underneath, but it means when I turn this on, well, I just literally just cleaned this yesterday, but when I turn this on, if I turn it on really fast to wash my hands, the water splashes everywhere, so that's a bit of a pain. Then on my sideboard here, I want to replace this. I don't really like this. This has just got, it's got tooth whitening strips, it's got little TPs that I use for my teeth, floss, that kind of thing that I just want to grab hold of quickly. I suppose I could try and fit them in that cupboard, couldn't I? But I like having something out here. I love this little thing. I just got that from Amazon. Anything that I point out here that I can, I will link for you. And this is a Jo Malone perfume called Crystal Campion. Is that the name of it? That seems a bit of an odd name. I don't know. Anyway, and then my little number 3 candle. This is just from, is it Aldi or Lidl? Aldi. So it smells like Pomegranate Noir by Jo Malone. But I've just got the fake one. So that's, I love the sideboard. Absolutely love this worktop. Really love it. And I also love my blinds. They're another really good purchase from Amazon. Okay, so coming down here, my friend was saying to me, why do you want to have toilet rolls on display? I don't actually want them on display, but I haven't got enough room in that cupboard. Oh, I haven't showed you what's in that cupboard, but I haven't got enough room to put toilet rolls in there. So I've got them on this little bunny rabbit that I got from Next. Isn't it cute? And so the toilet rolls are its hat. So it's nice to have a couple of spare in here, you know. Actually, it looks better with just one, doesn't it? Especially if you've got guests, you know, and the toilet roll's nearly running out. Although I would normally put a fresh one on. I've got my little candle. Remember I showed you these little ducats, little shelves. And on here, I just didn't know what to put in them because they were supposed to be much deeper. I was actually told they were going to be enough for toilet roll, but clearly they're not. And so in there, I've got my essential oils, or some of them anyway. Some of the others are in that cupboard there. Then in this cupboard, I'm not going to go into everything that's in this cupboard, but you can see that it is full of stuff. The bottom right is kind of my conditioners. Bottom left is self-tanning stuff. They're both on these Lazy Susans. And then up here, that's some cleaning stuff on the left, and face washes, face masks, shower gels, kind of bits and pieces. And my water pick for my teeth, which I love. So that's not as big as the last cupboard I had, but at least it makes the bathroom a bit bigger because it's not quite as far out, you know, it's not quite as bulky. So then onto the bath area. Oh no, actually, let me just show you. I've got a little bin down there, but I'm hoping to I was thinking I might put that on the inside of this cupboard if I can find one small enough. You know, one of those where you open the cupboard and the bin's there. And then I don't know whether to put something in that space or just leave it. I'm not sure. I can be a bit of a clutter bug, so the bath. Let me show you the bath. It probably doesn't look that skinny to you guys, but you see it's got the slope on both ends. So that's different because I only had a slope on one end on my other bath. It is narrower this way because my bath came out all the way to here. And it's also lower. My bath was taller than this. And so, yeah, it's quite a bit different. And I also didn't have as big a lip on mine. I had a smaller lip. So it was a much wider, deeper, taller bath that I had. Getting in this one, you look at it and think, well, God, you'd easily be able to fit in there. I can fit in here, but when you've got the water in, if you have it too high and you get in, it just splashes over the side. And also, if you have it at a decent level, it just goes down the, the overflow. And my knees are sticking out and I'm just not warm, so it's just absolutely pointless for me. I've had a couple of baths in here and thought, you know what, I'm not going to bother. There was one small glimmer of hope because there's some scratches over here. I don't know whether you'll be able to see them. They were there after the workman left, so we're waiting. We've had somebody to come out and inspect it from the company, and we're waiting to see if he suggests repairing it or replacing it, which would be a big job, but I don't think we'd be able to get a taller one. We might be able to get a wider one with not so big as a lip, you know. But we need that lip to have this shower. And the reason we've got this is so that I can wash Watson. And it was also so I could wash my hair in the bath, you know. So I'm using it for washing Watson and it's fine. Then I've got all these lovely Dukit shelves that I asked for. And this one is specifically for my face cloths. And I just thought it was kind of a cool way to store them. I've put bath stuff on here. I never really knew what I was going to put on these shelves, but yeah, that's my bath stuff that I'm not currently using. And then at the top there, you can see I've got some shampoo and conditioner and these Sassy Shop bath. They're whipped soaps that I've been loving from, it's called Sassy Shop. And they're really, really nice. I've really been enjoying those. And then on this side, we have at the bottom, random things at the bottom, a couple of shampoos, my deep cleanse shampoo that you know I like, the argan oil shampoo from Superdrug, which is okay, and then a couple of face cleansing things. The second shelf, I find this really ironic that I bought it, but I love that little ornament. I got it from Next. Wash away your bubbles with a bath full of, no, wash away your troubles with a bath full of bubbles. Well, I don't even have a bath anymore, but there you go. And they're just a couple of little random books I got and some glasses because, again, I would normally sit and read in the bath or I'd have TikTok on or something like that, but I needed my glasses. That is Watson's shelf up the top there. So all the things I need to wash him is medicated shampoo, his conditioner, and then there's a spare bottle there for mixing it all. So that's everything on there. There's a mirror here as well, as you'll see. And that is everything in here. These are wall boards. They're not actually tiles, they're wall boards. So Kev wasn't sure what he was going to think of them, but people don't realise they're not tiles. Like his mum and dad came over and had a look at the bathroom and afterwards we'd mentioned they're not tiles. She went, hold on a minute, what do you mean they're not tiles? I said, they're not actually tiles, and she couldn't believe it. They really do look like tiles because they've got sort of the grouting lines in, but no, they are not tiles. So yeah, that is everything in here. Onto the ensuite, which is off our bedroom, which is just hideous. Honestly, that needs so much work. This used to be just Kev's bathroom, and I used to use the other one, whereas now I use this for my showers, but I don't use his sink, or, you know, I've not got anything in here, apart from my deodorant's in here, and obviously my stuff's in the shower. By the way, the shower needs a right good clean. I'm just noticing that now. With two of us, it needs more cleaning, you know, and especially because I get like conditioner down the screen and whatnot. I use my window vac to clean it, but you can see in there's a couple of bits and pieces of mine, like my whipped soap and a conditioner, and there's a shampoo in there, so the bottom shelf of that is mine. So that's his little shower and his little worktop, which he swears to me he was going to keep cleaner, but I don't know that he's managing it because I just had to give it a little wipe. I'm not going to go into the cupboards and that because they're all his cupboards and drawers. And yeah, there's a few bits and pieces needed in here that I need to sort out. So for example, can you see that toilet roll holder? That actually came from my bathroom, and that's just temporary until I find a nice black one that's going to work. There's really nowhere to put a toilet roll here. We even discussed having it on the shower door, but just think that will look a bit silly. So we're going to get one of those freestanding ones that has like a, you know, a bit coming out so that you can use it that way. Towel rail, and there's a big space in the corner here on the floor. So I'm thinking I might get something for that to put toilet rolls, you know, some sort of toilet roll storage. And again, the yucky old door. So that is everything in the ensuite. Not very much to talk about in there because that's not a cupboard, that's just a mirror up there. So yeah, that's everything.